Hi, my name's Jake Peach. I'm 12 years old and I recently recovered from leukemia. I've always and only ever been an Arsenal supporter, as have all my family. I've watched all the matches and been to games when possible, and must have all the merchandise. I was a junior gunner last season, so I had all the kit too. Great Ormond Street Hospital treats kids just like me, with the most serious and complicated diseases, not from just the UK, but from all over the world, and they've been doing it for over 150 years. So just like the old Highbury, lots of the buildings are getting really old and need to be replaced so that the buildings are amazing as what happens inside every day.
My name's Paul Aurora. I'm consultant in paediatric respiratory medicine and lung transplantation here, and I'm also responsible for the lung function unit. And this is the lung function unit. This is where we see over 2,000 children a year, from babies all the way up to 18-year-olds. And they're children who have a variety of conditions. Many of them have chest problems, but others have problems with their immune system or are being treated for cancer or have a variety of other rare disorders. And here we do measurements of how their lungs work. We have a great team working with us here. A lot of the tests we do aren't available in other hospitals, and we like to think we do everything to a very high standard. But as you'll see having a look around, the biggest problem we do have, which we'd appreciate help with, is that we're in very old, cramped facilities. We don't have good spaces for children to wait or children to play, and some of the rooms in which we do our tests really aren't designed properly for the job, and that's why we've got a big rebuilding program going on. Where we're standing now is the corridor outside our main lung function lab, but it's not just a corridor, because as you can see, this is also our main waiting area, and it also has to double as an exercise laboratory. So when we do exercise tests in children, they have to walk up and down here, which doesn't work very well when you've got other people arriving for their tests or you've got other children waiting. And in our new facilities, the idea is that we'll have a separate waiting room with places that children can be isolated if they have infections, so infections don't get passed between children, and also a dedicated exercise room. With Arsenal's support, our new lung function unit will make a difference to thousands of children who come through our unit every year.
Great Ormond Street is redeveloping and rebuilding, and we're now in the newest part of the hospital. You can see just how different it is from the lung function unit. Look at the amount of space and light there is. I think that Great Ormond Street Hospital is the best children's hospital in the world, and if it wasn't for them and Arsenal, I wouldn't be where I am today, and certainly wouldn't be watching the greatest football team in the world. As all us Gunners know, to be the best in the world takes a lot of money, so please be as generous as you can to help the hospital. Please help Arsenal support Great Ormond Street Hospital. Be a Gooner and be a giver.